Can a city in the desert, known for its scorching heat, experience a flood? This might sound like a riddle or an oxymoron, but bear with me as we explore this curiosity together. We're talking about Dubai, a city that's practically synonymous with desert. Nestled on the southeastern coast of the Persian Gulf, Dubai is well known for its arid climate. Temperatures here can soar up to 50 degrees Celsius in the summer months, and rain is more of an occasional guest rather than a regular visitor. The notion of a flood in such a place seems almost laughable, doesn't it? After all, we're talking about a city that receives less than 10 centimeters of rainfall annually. Flooding is typically associated with regions that experience heavy, consistent rainfall, not a desert city like Dubai. Yet against all odds, in the year 2020, Dubai, the city of gold, experienced an event that seemed almost impossible: a flood. The day was January 11th, 2020, a day that would go down in history. This was a day when the ordinarily sun-soaked cityscape of Dubai was drenched in a deluge like never before. As the morning sun rose, so did the showers, an unusual symphony of droplets painting the city in shades of gray, an alien melody to the ears of its dwellers. The rain, initially a novelty, soon turned into a relentless downpour. It was as if the heavens had opened their floodgates, pouring down with an intensity Dubai was unaccustomed to. Roads, typically bustling with life, were transformed into rivulets, pedestrians and motorists alike caught off guard by the sudden transformation. Public spaces, normally teeming with locals and tourists, were now vast pools of accumulated water, the city's infrastructure struggling to cope with the unexpected deluge. The residents of Dubai, more accustomed to sandstorms than thunderstorms, found themselves in a state of surprise and confusion. The rain was a welcome respite from the usual heat, but the flooding that followed was not. Children reveled in the rare weather, splashing in puddles and marveling at the spectacle, while adults scrambled to make sense of the situation, trying to navigate their way through the waterlogged city. By the end of the day, the city was grappling with a situation it had never encountered before. The rain had stopped, but the aftermath was evident everywhere. This was a day when Dubai, the city of gold, was reminded of the power of nature in the most unexpected of ways. The morning after the rain was a sight to behold. The city of Dubai, usually bathed in sunlight, was left in a state of shock and awe. Unprecedented rain had transformed the desert metropolis into a virtual waterworld overnight. The aftermath of the flood was both chaotic and inspiring. Daily life was disrupted in ways no one could have anticipated. The city's bustling traffic was brought to a standstill, with cars abandoned on waterlogged roads and city streets turned into rivers. Commuters were left stranded, their usual routes unrecognizable. Schools, the bedrock of our society, had to close their doors. Classrooms that should have been filled with the echoes of learning were instead silent, their students sheltering at home. Businesses, too, were forced to hit the pause button. Stores and offices were inundated, and the hum of commerce was replaced by the steady drip of rainwater. The city's infrastructure, designed for heat and dust, was tested by the onslaught of water. Power lines faltered, and the glow of the city dimmed. The usually reliable public transportation system was stretched to its limits, with trains and buses struggling to navigate through water-filled streets. Yet, amidst the chaos, there were also stories of resilience. The city authorities sprang into action, deploying emergency services and relief efforts. Drainage systems were pushed to their limits, and temporary shelters were set up for those affected. The city's police force was on the front lines, ensuring safety and order during these testing times. Dubai's residents also showed their strength. Neighbors helped neighbors, strangers became friends, and the spirit of community shone brightly against the gray skies. People shared food, provided shelter, and offered help where they could, demonstrating the city's inherent resilience and unity. This was a time when the city's mettle was tested, a moment that showed the world that even in the face of adversity, Dubai stood strong. Despite the challenges, the city showed resilience and strength, turning a crisis into an opportunity. The Dubai flood was a wake-up call, a reminder of nature's unpredictability. This calamitous event shook the city to its core, prompting a thorough reassessment of its readiness for such extreme circumstances. A city known for its skyscrapers and opulence suddenly found itself grappling with an elemental force: water. The floodwaters that swept through the streets of Dubai served as a stark reminder that even the most advanced urban environments are not immune to nature's wrath. This event led to a significant shift in the city's disaster management strategies. The authorities embarked on a comprehensive review of the city's infrastructure, focusing on the need for an improved drainage system to handle such torrential rains. The government's response was swift and decisive. Investments were made in state-of-the-art weather forecasting systems to provide early warnings for such events in the future. They also initiated the construction of advanced drainage systems, designed to efficiently channel floodwaters away from populated areas. Furthermore, they implemented rigorous disaster management protocols. These included comprehensive evacuation plans, efficient emergency response mechanisms, and regular drills to ensure preparedness. But the real lesson learned here goes beyond infrastructure and protocols. It's about the spirit of the city itself. Despite facing an unexpected and challenging situation, Dubai demonstrated remarkable resilience. The city and its people pulled together, proving that they could not only withstand the storm but also learn and grow from it. The flood was a testament to Dubai's resilience and its ability to adapt and learn from unexpected situations. Today, we have taken you through a journey of an unexpected event in the desert city. We started with the unthinkable, a torrential downpour in the heart of the desert, Dubai. The rain, usually a welcome guest in this arid land, transformed into an uninvited intruder, causing upheaval and chaos. We then delved into the aftermath of this surprising event. The city that seemed invincible was brought to a standstill, grappling with the consequences of an unprecedented flood. Yet, the spirit of resilience was not dampened. We moved on to the lessons learned. The city's response, its adaptability and preparedness, shone through in the face of adversity. The floodwaters receded, but the lessons remained, etching a permanent mark on the city's history and its people. The Dubai flood of 2020 stands as a reminder of the power of nature and the importance of preparedness, resilience, and adaptability.